Hey, did I give you the right colors?
You gave me a blanket like this.
It's cool, huh?
I was proud to give that to you.
Hey, Levon, should I talk to you? No? Should I talk to you?
Are they gonna crush his piano?
Oh God, no. Wait, really? Is there a way we could try to keep the piano safe? Or do we bring that in the truck, bro?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
Do you want to help? You and me? Or I'll try. Let me see. Let me try to get some guys. I got you. Hey, yo. He wants his piano.
Yes.
So let's.
He gets to
pick
keep it. It goes inside. No.
Oh, we put it in here?
Yes. They've already agreed.
I know, but we're gonna put it in the truck.
Oh, to take it there.
We can't carry it.
Come on.
Well, that's nice of you. We need more room.
All right, so let's do it. Let's do it. I was just saying we should move it. That was all. Okay. I'm not here to be respectful to you.
What?
I'm not here to be respectful to you.
You apologize for that?
I'm not here for you, bro. I'm here to help disabled veterans and homeless
Hey,
veterans.
are we gonna get that?
What's up? Excuse me?
You gotta talk to them about personal matters. You go there.
No, I'm here. I mean, is that like an order or I'm confused. A request? No, I'm good. This is a public street. No, I'm good. You can move, but I don't think we pay you, right? You're a public servant. Why are you having private conversations on public streets? So I'm good. I'm glad you could have such good humor while homeless veteran stuff gets thrown in a dumpster. I'm the comical one? That's good. So, can you come up to the north end with the camera? Is that what I heard? So is someone gonna come with a camera any second? Oh, body cam turned on. Okay. Now you can't have a private conversation. He turned his body cam on.
What's up, bro?
What's up, dude?
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool.
Mine's getting charged. Okay.
Oh, damn it. Should I stop filming until his thing's charged and then come back?
No, you could continue.
Oh, okay, good. Whew. I thought I was gonna have to wait.
Battery to run out.
Okay, good. Whew.
That you're in left.
Okay, we could keep the channel moving.
Yeah, keep it going.
All right. I don't know where that footage goes, but we'll find out. Good old public record request on a CPB host team cannon held by officer, we know his badge number.
What in the world you doing?
I know. Can we get her out of his tent? Because he's saying he doesn't want her in there.
I'm a little shocked.
And no one's really helping him. So
Yeah.
maybe you could help him out,
That's okay.
Officer Kitchen. Maybe we could get her out of his tent. Because all the sheriffs are here, right? He doesn't want her in the tent.
Can you get Perez? Yeah, we would get the video.
That's Spider-Man meme right now.
Perez? Oh, I think your name might be Perez. No? You Officer Perez?
No.
No?
See, I don't know anything about it.
You good, man?
Yeah, very good.
Good.
You good?
Did you get water and everything?
I got enough.
All right.
Did you get water?
Hey, thanks for helping out, man. I saw you helping him packing stuff up. Good job. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Dylan? How you doing, bud?
Not good. Him. I'm speaking for
Oh, I
him.
know.
These guys aren't doing good.
Yeah, some of them are not.
Huh?
Some of them are not. Some of them are doing better.
But you guys are happy with the job?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it could be better, right? Everything could be better.
The only way we know if it could be better is how? We keep transparency on point.
Yeah,
Otherwise, how would we know?
that's right.
I appreciate that.
Keep all of us on check, huh?
I try to.
Right, man.
But not everyone appreciates it.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. I hear you, man. So what are you up to next?
What does that mean? Why do you think? Because you think this is finished or something? Or is that what you mean by that? Like,
No, I don't know. Like, where are you going next?
I go where I'm called, you know? So, like, if you're really wondering, like, people will let me know of things going on in the world.
Yeah.
Or maybe in Southern California. And I then, or no, in the country, you know, all over.
No, I know.
And then I
see that.
activate.
You travel a lot, man. That's pretty good. I like some of the places you go to.
No, that's all fine, but I'm talking about the work I do. It's really for the people. Traveling is, I love travel. Travel's beautiful. It's perspective. It gives you information. But
You're right.
But in terms of me, my point in my service to me is for the people.
Yeah.
So with this and veterans, whether it's homeless on Skid Row, whether it's black people being targeted in Beverly Hills, I'm going to show up, talk about it, share it, document it,
Good.
you know?
No. It's all good, man. We all need people to keep us on check, right?
But not everyone in your uniform would think that. And a lot of you guys, if anything, have done a lot to hassle me,
I think we all
intimidate me.
Well, I see your point.
and
but-
disrupt.
I see your point, but I think we all need to keep each other in check, including ourselves, right? Including ourselves.
You know the only difference, though?
What's the difference?
Everyone in the country, bro, gets checked, right? Everyone in this country gets checked but police. And that's the honest reality.
I kind of disagree with that.
Okay.
But we're
Fair.
allowed to disagree.
Yeah, that's fair. But I've never met a job in the world where you could cost your employer multiple lawsuits, hundreds of thousands of dollars in lawsuits. You could,
But we're not all the same.
of course
know that.
not.
Just
But
like you said,
the
you know-
uniform that keeps you, the uniform that makes it difficult for the public to hold cops accountable is the same uniform you all wear, and that's the truth.
You would understand if you were in my place and all of a sudden you lost all your money. And something in your house, you got me going. You had no car, no storage, no money. Some guy just ran off with my with my bag. It has my ID, my phone, my tablet, and everything in it. So now I've got no money, no nothing. Because of today and this stuff going on, I lost my bag. Now I've got. Now you're gonna throw all of my family away. Those are my things.
Mr. Masterson, I can't empathize with that. Yeah, you're right. I haven't lost that. I haven't lost what you got. You're right. I can't say that. And I won't pretend to know. But my point is if there's something we can do, then I'll do it. This stuff we're gonna have to clean up the sidewalks. I'm trying to ask you what can we do to store some of this stuff for you?
So anything of value, they'll put aside.
All of value. There is no trash. It's all of
Okay,
value.
anything that you might need for survival. That's what I'm trying to say. Or any paperwork, documents,
Anything for
medication.
survival.
Do you have any medication over there?
Look, I'm a soldier and I'm a fucking man. If you took everything off of me right now, shoes and underwear and everything, I will fucking survive because I'm a soldier and a man.
Yeah.
All right? That's what we do. But I don't want to lose my thing.
We can't have you here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If I had Department of Public Works, no promises, but I could talk to them. At least it's not the VA, and you don't have to worry about that. Yeah? Can we do something like that? I just don't want to.
Obviously, you guys can put it in the fuck you want. You got badges.
But see, you're a man, and I'm a man. I'm trying to give you that respect.
You're gonna give me what respect?
I'm trying to give you the respect of you and I talking, and we can.
And you can't live on the soil that I was willing to die for. Great. I mean, if I can't deserve a couple of little squares of fucking cement in a place that nobody uses, nobody walks the sidewalk. Nobody, except for those guys down there. If I don't deserve that much for dying for my country, then what do I deserve? Oh, I can't have a hotel room, which is more money, right? This don't cost anybody anything.
Yeah.
This doesn't cost anyone anything. I don't dig through trash cans. I don't fucking panhandle. I don't do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
This doesn't cost anybody anything. Why? I can do stuff that will cost you money. That's okay. But stuff that won't cost you anything, I can't do. I honestly cannot wrap my head around that theory of yeah, it's free so you can't have it, but if it costs money you can have it. Oh boy. Well, great. You know what? Hey, the government's foot's already on my neck underwater, so might as well just be completely underwater, right? Well, if that's the who's trash, Mr. Masterson is trash. Might as well just go Mr. Masterson and pick up with the stuff. It is right now.
Sir, can we offer you your own private hotel room to go into without
See, if
any
it costs
rules?
money, that's fine, but it's free, can't do it. Sorry, no. Hey, really.
Survival
I
things,
don't
any
have
medication,
any money right now. I don't have a bank card. The guy just stole my fucking tablet, my phone, my bank card, my VA card, my ID, everything. All right, because this is going on. I walked down there. The guy came over here and stole my shit.
Can we get you ID? We can do that as well. We can help you to do that.
Oh boy, yeah, I can do that on my own.
I'm trying to throw some stuff out there. That's all.
Yeah, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to throw Master C stuff out.
No.
That's exactly what you're trying to do. I already gave you my answer.
Is there a way we could organize it? I would help you. I'm not a cop, but I would help you organize.
Well, I don't mind organizing it.
What if we try to do that?
I mean, I can't carry that stuff.
What if it's
I can't come and get it. I don't have the money. Master C doesn't have the money to do that. Just stole all my stuff.
What if it can get organized really well?
You good?
What if it can get organized pretty well?
But no, we have to clear the sidewalk.
Amy might be able to help with storage, so we could just put everything in U-Haul and put them in storage if Amy's
I've asked them the U-Haul too, and he said no.
I don't care. That's not. If it costs some money, see if it costs some money, go ahead. But if it's free, don't bother. All that stuff was free mostly, except the tent. It's stuff that I picked up because people leave it behind. It didn't cost me anything, you know? Does anyone understand that? Can you wrap your head around that? If it costs you money, I can't have it. But if it's free, and I was willing to die for it, can't have that either. You know how I got out here? They kicked me out for smoking a fucking cigarette. This country was founded on tobacco. This country grew large on tobacco. They kicked me out here, I lost that stuff. Then I come out here, now I'm gonna lose this stuff. It doesn't matter what I do, they're just gonna always take my stuff.
You have 200-something vacant building structures out here, okay? We've had a couple guys out here. I'm not a doctor. I was a medic, but I'm not a doctor, so PhDs and all that, no. But common sense I do have. Thing about Vet Row, we all relate. Everybody there's got some kind of something going on there, you know what I mean? Whether it's from war, prior to the war. Now, out there, we don't have 60s of paychecks. We don't have all this technology and all this land that actually our land that everybody else is using and abusing, okay? Putting rules on there. Your law enforcement out here is no good. That's why we lost 9 veterans out here since we've been out here.
Sure. So I appreciate all of the assistance that everybody has given to all of these veterans. Do you guys have any more questions?
Why have so many of the services for the veterans? Why did they stop? They gave a lot of the services and then they stopped. And I also wanted, the chapel got $5 million and they just put a fence around it. And then the Japanese garden has been locked and now it's not working anymore. It's not being maintained.
That gate's supposed to stay open 24/7.
In addition to that, what's another thing? I mean, the radioactive material that was dumped on that property a long time ago. I mean, how did that even possibly happen? And then UCLA being on here, this is veteran property. I mean, it's, to me, these things are, it's crazy.
Those are all illegal. Jackie Robinson.
Schools, I mean,
Right,
and
so-
why doesn't the money go back to the veterans?
Because they were trying to buy
Parking lot
another
back
baseball
over there,
field,
too.
baseball
There's just a
field for
lot of stuff
UCLA.
that doesn't make sense
I'm
to
gonna
me.
get
It
it
seems
right.
like people are putting money in their pockets.
So some
in the
of
VA.
Truth kills,
It's-
man.
It's doesn't make sense.
money that comes from other leases are now available for us to use for the care of our veterans involved in emergency care. So with the passage of the West LA Improvement Act that happened back in April, that allows us to use some of that lease revenue and restitution funds to be able to pay for
They're gonna have to give them the real deal.
to be able to pay for the care that we're providing to the veterans as part of the CTRS initiative, as well as anybody who's on that site. So what it does is allows us to continue that next stage in that transition towards housing.
Veteran homelessness is something that has plagued the community for many, many, many years. 2015, Versetti said that he was going to solve it. There's been a lot of promises. What's different this time around?
One of the things that we're really trying to do is to focus on concentrated outreach with individuals. As I mentioned earlier, we're also trying to understand that sometimes folks have to be treated as comrades and when they're in a community, and be able to try to keep people comfortable as they're making that transition and work together with them. And the community engagement. Whoever has the capability to assist us on helping each veteran through their journey, we want to take advantage of that.
I had a question about the lease revenue, since
Did you hear her? She's asking you a question.
Okay, go ahead.
yeah, it's a little in the weeds, but since you brought up the lease revenue, I was curious why can't the VA use that money to pay for the tiny houses that are coming online?
So when I think there's probably legal pieces associated with that, but based on a variety of laws, we're not allowed to pay for housing unless it's specifically related to a treatment program. And right now, what we have with CTRS in regards to the care that we're providing isn't considered an official treatment program. We started doing that in April of last year in response to the pandemic, and use kind of emergency authorizations associated with the pandemic to pay for that. This is the only place within the entire VA system that's doing that right now, and that's also what enabled us to bring this group onto the campus, because we already had that pre-existing initiative ongoing. So we're going to continue to work to figure out what is legally appropriated versus when we need to have donations, or when we can use that lease revenue and restitution funds. That's a continued work in progress. Thanks very much.
Will there be an effort to bring people from the tent into buildings though, and like actual living conditions that someone would want to call a home on this property?
Every individual veteran will go through their individualized process to move towards permanent supportive housing, and that's our goal for everybody.
And on this property?
Wherever it's appropriate for them to be.
Right. So
thanks.
And one final question. Everywhere else, not only here. So what happens to those people?
We continue to have individual outreach with every veteran that we know of, and one of the things that we're doing across the entire 5-county area that we support is getting a by name list of every veteran that's homeless, and having outreach teams and social workers and HUD-VASH personnel and others to work with them to figure out their individual transition to housing. So thank you very much.
Thanks, folks. We got to get Dr. Braverman back to work.
To help people? Or?
Bullshit, man.
Does he have a client?
What it is.
It's bullshit? Do you have a question for him?
Lie up your ass, and you guys know it.
Were you able to ask him a
go back
question,
over to
Devin?
CTRS, dude. No, they're lying, man. He's lying. We're judging people for who they are, not what they done.
Answer
bullshit,
the
man.
question about the Japanese garden, and he didn't answer the question about, you know, the services. Why did they discontinue the services?
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be a vet could show up here anytime, day or night, and get services. Well, why now? Why are they stopping it? Because it's a land grab. That's what he's avoiding. He's avoiding the land grab.
Do you know what time you guys are finished today?
That?
Do you know what time you guys are finished?
I'm gonna roll back to the CP.
Is it over?
Sean.
Later, Sean.